Ever get this like weird feeling? Like online, it's not really you.
Yeah.
Your data is just out there and it's these tech giants calling all the shots.
Yeah.
Well, today we're diving into something that might just be the answer, blockchain 3.0. And guys, this isn't about Bitcoin. This is about the future of the entire internet, seriously.
Oh, wow.
Our go-to techies over at Tech Talk Nexus, they just dropped this episode, right?
Yeah.
Super fascinating, got us thinking. So we're using that as our starting point, like what even IS blockchain 3.0, and how could it change, well, pretty much everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, but before we go all in, let's get on the same page. Think of blockchain like it's got chapters, right? Blockchain 1.0, that was our Bitcoin era, digital money, the whole deal. Then we hit blockchain 2.0 smart contracts, basically automated agreements, so no more messy transactions. But 3.0, this is where it gets juicy.
What's wild about blockchain 3.0 is it's not just an upgrade. It's like a whole different way of looking at things.
Right.
Imagine digital life, but big tech isn't in control. You are.
Whoa, okay, so instead of companies owning our data with blockchain 3.0, it's ours. How does that even work?
Okay, so picture this right now. Your online self. It's all over the place. Facebook, Google, Amazon.
Yeah, true.
Blockchain 3.0. You'd have this one, secure ID, digital, but you control it. What you share, who you share it with, all you.
So like a digital passport.
Yeah.
But for your data. Is that even like really doable with blockchain 3.0?
Oh, it's already happening. Tech Talk Nexus was talking about this decentralized identity management. That's a big one. Data breaches are constant, right?
Yeah, it's scary.
Blockchain. Your info is locked down, spread across the network. Hacking that. Near impossible.
So we're not relying on some company to keep our info safe. We do it. I like the sound of that. But how does this change our everyday life? Like, give me an example.
Okay, let's say you're buying coffee. With blockchain 3.0, you could follow those beans all the way from the farm, every step of the way to your cup.
Wow.
You'd know, were they ethically sourced? Were the farmers paid fairly? Even down to the roasting and how it got to you. Blockchain 3.0, it's all about transparency, knowing what you're getting every single time.
That's huge for anyone who really cares about where their stuff comes from. Tech Talk Nexus also mentioned this whole decentralized governance thing. So blockchain 3.0 can affect voting or even how the government works.
Think about it. Voting that's actually secure, where you know your vote is counted. You could even track what your elected officials do with public funds, every cent. Blockchain 3.0, it could totally change the way we govern ourselves, make it way more efficient, accountable, and way less corruption, which I think we can all agree would be a good thing.
For sure. It's like flipping the whole power structure on its head.
Yeah.
It's wild, right? Taking everything we know about power and just like flipping the script.
Yeah. In a way, it is. Blockchain 3.0, it's about distributing power. So systems are more accountable, more transparent. We don't need one big authority. We could have a system where it's the collective that governs. And every single transaction right there on the blockchain for everyone to see.
That's a huge shift. But like anything new, I'm sure there are some bumps in the road. What are some of the challenges to really making blockchain 3.0 like a reality for everyone?
So scalability is a big one. As more people use it, right? Organizations, everyone. The network needs to keep up. Imagine a single lane road.
Oh, no.
Trying to handle all the traffic of like a huge city. Things would get messy fast.
Gridlock.
Exactly. We've got to find ways to make the blockchain quicker, more efficient, so it can handle everyone and everything.
So like upgrading that single lane road to a massive highway. Are there people working on this?
You got it. Developers are on it. Things like sharding, breaking the network into smaller, more manageable pieces, and layer 2 solutions, moving some stuff off the main blockchain so it's not all jammed up.
Okay, that makes me feel better. Tech Talk Nexus. They also mentioned regulations. How do you even regulate something that's made to be like decentralized? It seems impossible.
It's a huge question. Governments are trying to figure it out. It's all brand new. How do you encourage this amazing tech, but also make sure people are protected? Too many rules, and it might not grow, but too few. And who knows what could happen?
Like the Wild West, but online and with, like, our data. But this time, we actually get a say in how it all works. For someone hearing all this for the first time, what's the most important thing they should know about blockchain 3.0?
It boils down to this. Blockchain 3.0, it's not just about the tech. It's about us, about society. It could change everything, how we think about power, control, who we trust in this digital world. It's about building something that's fair, open, and actually gives people control over their digital lives.
So it's not just the tech, but what it lets us do.
Exactly. It's still early days,
Yeah.
but the possibilities, huge.
It's like we're on the edge of something big. a whole new way of thinking about, well, everything.
We are. But anytime you have this kind of change, it takes a minute, right? Not everyone gets how blockchain works. And when people don't understand something...
It's kind of scary.
Exactly. It can breed fear, skepticism, all of that.
It's like everyone's talking in this whole other language. How do we bridge that gap? Make it make sense for, like, the average person?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? We got to ditch the jargon, talk about what really matters. Instead of decentralized ledgers, how about this can protect you from identity theft?
Right.
Less cryptographic hashes, more blockchain 3.0 can help you support businesses that actually align with your values.
It's about showing people the real benefits, how it impacts them.
100%. Making the complicated, well, not so complicated. Remember, the internet used to be this niche thing. Now look at it, blockchain 3.0. It could be everywhere. But first, people got to trust it. Get it.
This has been, wow, a wild ride. Decentralized identity, supply chains, even the future of how we govern ourselves.
Yeah.
For our listeners who are, like, ready to jump in, where do they go? How do they learn more about blockchain 3.0?
Honestly, jump in. There's a ton of stuff out there. Websites, forums, even other podcasts, online courses too.
Yeah, there's so much.
But the best way to get it, try it out. Use some dApps, decentralized applications.
Right, apps.
There's dApps for everything, social media, messaging, even like finance and gaming. Get your hands dirty. See what blockchain 3.0 can do.
So dive in, play around. Who knows, maybe you'll be the one building the next big thing. It's an exciting time, and honestly, this feels like the tip of the iceberg. Thanks for exploring blockchain 3.0 with us. And until next time, keep learning, keep asking questions, and most importantly, stay curious.